Hey everybody, this is Jennifer with Kitty Jen Plans. Welcome back to my channel, and if you would like to see the Golden Student Setup Part 2 along with the flip through, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so this video has been a long time in the making and I'm finally finished and decided to go ahead and make a video kind of showing you how I decided to set the rest of it up. If you want to see part 1, definitely look down in the description bar below. I will have that link down there along with a few other videos that I made using this planner. That way you can kind of get a general idea of how I'm using it if you don't know already. And so I will be going through that process today. I went ahead and set it up off camera. I set some of it up on camera and ended up deleting the footage. I really didn't like the footage of it, and so I decided this is mainly going to be a flip through, but it's how I set it up. So I decided to go ahead and call that setup part 2 along with the flip through. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So before we get started, definitely follow me on Instagram at Kitty Jen Plans. Subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up and click that notification bell. That way you are notified each and every time that I do upload. Alright guys, so without any further ado, let's get started. So as you can see, I have 3 notebooks over here, and the reason for that is because I ended up using some of these to put inside of here, and that's what kind of made, created the rest of my process. So I think I'm going to start with, let's see here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start with this and kind of show you what I did with it. Let me flip to the back. So the first thing I did was I took some dividers out and I used some out of this Stay Cool student note happy notes along with this Create Your Own Sunshine happy notes. And so I ended up using some of the dividers out of those. That way I will have different dividers for different things, which I have not labeled yet. I need to do that, but I just haven't done that yet. But yeah, so I like how that turned out. So as far as, let me get this out of the way. So as far as happy notes are concerned, I only used this paper, which looks like this, and it is a dot grid and it has stars going down the middle, which is beautiful. I love that orange. It's a really pretty orange, almost a peach. But yeah, so I just placed that. Let's see, I don't even remember what tab has it. Here we go. So I made a section for like extra paper and half sheets, and I put some of the notes from the new student release that was released back in June or July. I think a little bit before that maybe. I can't really remember, but for this year, for the 2019 through 2020 school year. And so I put some of those, and then I put some of the ones from the Socialite Happy Planner. I really loved those, so I put just a few of those in there. And then here's where I put that paper. So I didn't put too much. I just put like that much in there because I can add as I go along. And then I put some more of the Socialite paper right in here. And so the next thing that I did was, this is the journal. Oh my gosh, right now I have a whole bunch of, I have the rest of my Golden Student Planner in here right now, but I use this journal, which is the Gratitude Journal, and I also placed an insert for that. I ended up placing one from that journal because I wanted it to, I wanted something out of here, and that was my favorite divider, so I went ahead and took that out and then placed the rest of that month. I think it's a month's worth, I want to say. Actually, I think I just put a week's worth in here because I'm not going to use it every single day, but I just wanted to have something in there in case I felt like I needed to be more grateful, which I do every day. But I don't really have time to do that every day. So that's what I ended up doing. I don't think I really did a lot more. No, I really didn't. I did add, like I said, I added dividers, like that checklist that I created, which you can see down in the description below. Again, I will have that was the setup part 1. In fact, it was called Senior Add-Ons, and so you could definitely click down on the description bar below and see that video where I made these. And so I have a tab for that, and then I have a tab for something that I made my very first year of this program. I put one I needed in freshman year and sophomore, and then in junior, and right now here's where I am. I am in my senior year, which blows my mind. And so yeah, that's basically all I did. I went ahead and added this folder in here, and then I put those stickers back here that came with this Shine Bright folder, which I actually have a video where I did like an unboxing of this and like the happy notes, and I think something else that I purchased. I'll go ahead and put that down in the description below as well. That way if you kind of wanted to see what all came with this, you can. And I was using this in this happy notes over the summer because I was doing a program at school and I had 2 clients, and I ended up using this for them. And then I put this folder in here, and then once that was over, I decided not to use this anymore. However, I'm thinking about getting one set up for this semester because I'm going to have another client, and I'm thinking about making another one of these for that person. So not sure if I will keep it in a separate notebook. I may just keep it in here because it is easy to just have everything into one. That's why I love this Golden Student Planner. It's just so much easier to have it all at your fingertips. So yeah, so honestly guys, I really didn't do a lot more to it, except for like the outside. I did have the planner in this, which is the deluxe cover from the Happy Planner, of course, and it has the navy blue and white stripes down the middle. It has some pockets and a pen holder, and that really came in handy. However, I don't know, it just bulked up my backpack. I felt like it was just extra that I didn't need, which might sound crazy. I tried to use one of these before a couple of years back, or a year back I guess, and it just didn't work for me in my backpack. And so I decided, I thought I would try it because it did match it so well. You know, it looked really pretty with that yellow, but no longer using this. I'm sure one day she will be used, but for now. So I did decide to buy a hard cover, and I got this on Amazon actually. A lot of times if I can't find it, there is something on it. Oh wow, it's stained. Probably my nail polish. A lot of times if I cannot find it on like Michael's or Joann's or whatever with a good price, I will try to find it on Amazon, especially Prime, because I can get it, you know, like a day or 2 later. And so that's what I did with this. It was $16, which I think they're normally like $25 or, you know, $21.99, somewhere in there, like in the 20s. And so yeah, I found this for $16 on Amazon, so really excited about that. And I have some other hard covers like this, but I have the aqua color one, I have a pink one, I want to say, but I don't know, I just was really, oh, and a black one, that's right, I have the black one, the pink one, and then the aqua one. And I was not going to buy another one. This has already gotten so dirty, y'all. I'm not happy with that. I guess being white, that's okay. But yeah, whenever I saw this one, I loved it because it's just so sleek. I don't know, it's so pretty. And then this is kind of, you know, has the white with the gold foil on the front of the cover. The back doesn't. But so I thought, how perfect would that be to go ahead and use this. Let me show you that foil right there. It has the dots, the gold foil dots at the bottom. So I thought that was perfect. Not that it has to match, but in my world it kind of does. And then what I always think of is not only will it look good with the case, will it look good with the disc? That's probably more important to me because you don't even see this, the cover, I mean, I said case. And so I thought, oh my gosh, how gorgeous is this going to look next to that bright yellow gold, that greenish, that bronzy color. I don't know. I was really excited about it. So I'm really, really glad that I purchased this. It was a very, very good purchase. So thanks, Amazon. And so, yeah. And so the next thing that I decided was I needed a pen holder like this. I have used every single one of my pen holders and I was stressing about it, like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And so I found my small Daydreamer. So this is the mini Daydreamer pen case or pen holder, and I had this on there because I thought, well, it's small, it will be fine for now. I just need a place to keep my pen and my highlighters because I keep, oh my gosh, I'll get into all that in a minute. I have a lot of highlighters and my pen in here. And so I had this on here, and then I got on Joann's, of course, Joann. I think it has no S at the end, but I think I always say Joann's. I'm sure, I think other people do too. I don't even know if there's an S. Oh well, anyways. And so I got on Joann.com. And I looked under the RongRong section because I remember with that release they came out with some pen holders like this, and I love that whole release. Oh my gosh, I love the RongRong release, and I hope and I pray they come out with more because so cute. But anyways, and they had this one right here, and then this one, I'll put a picture up right now. And although I love that one because it has all the girls on it and the stripes, this one I really felt like matched my planner a lot better, which I did not have this case or this hardcover whenever I purchased this. I made this purchase first and then decided on this. And so I thought, well, I don't really want to take it off. I'll take this off, but not. So I was trying to think, will this look okay on here? And it absolutely does. It has just polka dots. It's just kind of plain. It's just black and white, or white with the black accents, and it has different colored dots. And I thought, well, I think that would look better than the other one, even though I love both of them. So not only did I have it, they were on sale for like $6, I want to say, and a little bit of change, like $6.29 I think. But then I always click in the coupons section of the app, and it said free shipping online today only. So I took advantage of that. I wasn't going to, but with free shipping, totally did it. Because their shipping is so expensive. It's like $7, and to me that's just, I don't know, that's more than I want to pay for shipping whenever I'm purchasing one item. So that was awesome. So while I was at it, I ended up also purchasing these. I went ahead and got the RongRong sticky notes. I did have the student sticky notes in here. Let me see if I can grab those out real quick. So I did have these in here, and I had them both in here. I just kept these in the back of the planner. And whenever I put this hardcover on, I realized it wasn't wanting to close all the way. And so I had to make changes of what was important, and what I really needed to keep in there. And so I chose this sticky notes because these are my favorite right now. I'm really feeling them. And so I put them at the very front of this Happy Planner. If I say sticker book sometimes, I mean my Happy Planner. I just get so tongue-tied. But yeah, so I decided to keep these because I'm really feeling the vibes of them right now. I'm just really feeling the whole RongRong collection again. Like, I've always loved it. Well, I didn't really care for it at first because I wasn't really sure about it. But then once I really started looking into it, I fell head over heels and was able to get my hands on the 4 main sticker books and then a couple of the accessory books. And so I did not get a chance to get any of the mini sticker pads. I was really kind of sad about that, but that's okay. So yeah, so I'm going to be using these sticky notes, and then I will keep these in a planner nearby. That way, if ever I feel like, gosh, I really need more remember sticky notes or exam and quiz, I can use these, kind of switch it up. And I have a feeling these will make their way back into my planner. I just don't know when. I just kind of, I don't know, I love having plenty of sticky notes at my fingertips. So yeah, so that is kind of the deal. I have not I have not filled out this class schedule yet because of this video. I actually wanted to wait, film this video, and then once I know I'm done kind of showing off the planner, like a flip through of it, then I'll go ahead and fill that out, because it is something that I kind of want to know. That way, like, I never thought I would forget that, but this semester I have like the same professor twice, and I don't want to forget who teaches what, and I'm working so closely with these professors because we're in the major now, and yeah, so I really want to keep, you know, up with that. So that is basically all I really did to complete this planner. It's not too much. I am going to go ahead and do a flip through of it, which is going to include August and what has been planned so far. I am filming this on Tuesday, August the 27th, and so whenever you get to this week of, I'm not sure if I'm releasing this video this week or next week, which is September, I might do that, and so you'll see all of August, but the reason why it's not completed is because it's still August when I am planning this. So one thing I cannot wait to do is decorate for September, because oh my gosh, I love fall. And in my mind, even though it's not technically fall yet, once it hits September, we're in the fall zone. We're all to fall, like I love fall so much. So I cannot wait to start decorating. I also start something extra this month, and so my list just got longer. But yeah, so one more thing. I know this video is kind of all over the place, but there's really nothing else to add in. I've kind of showed you what all I've added in, and so now I'm just kind of going over like little things that I decided to do. Do I see a bug sticking out? What is that? Oh, it's the zipper. Okay, freaking me out a little bit. And so now I'm just kind of showing you extra things that I added. This is what I've added. I went ahead and added my name. Finally! I feel like I never add my names, and I went through the other day. I set aside 30 minutes and I printed my name all on paper, like that sticker paper, and I placed all my name in all of my planners that I'm currently using, which was a lot. Is a lot, but yeah, so I went ahead and did that, so they are mine now. Yay! I kind of want to add something else to this, like, you know, senior year, go Jen or something, and I even thought about decorating over here a little bit. Just, I don't know, I really am excited about this year. It's scary, very scary, but it's going to be a good year. So so yeah, so before I get to a flip through, let me go ahead and kind of show you what I'm doing as far as color coding. Let me take these two off real quick. And so let me zoom in. There we go. And so here's my chaos, and I have a list over here of classes, and I have them each color coded for that class. I have two extra things up here that will be starting. Well, actually one of them's already started, and we're already having meetings for the other, so they do need to be in here. And so yeah, I went ahead and added those. So as you can see, I have everything color coded, and once I'm finished with that assignment, I just put a little check there to let me know that I am done. As you can see, here's where we are. I'm on Tuesday the 27th today, so I've already done everything for today. Yay! And so yeah, that is my madness. So then once you get into the actual planner, let me just show you last week's, because last week's was crazy as well. I'm going to move this out of the way. So last week's looked like this. Oh my gosh, I could not believe how busy this looked. I kind of wanted to add like accents or decorative stickers over here, but I just didn't. I was really needing a sticker-free week, because I already have like my horizontal planner inside of it. And so I thought, well, I'll just decorate this and then stick to just making sure I write everything down. So that's what I did. And then over here again where it says I learned, I have my list of classes, and then I color code on both sides all the way down, so each box means a class or a program or a group or whatever. And then right here, I just left I forgot to do it over here, but right here I just have a pin mark down the line or down the side because this is my to-dos until September. Once September comes, I have a whole thing, set out for this. So I have a brown highlighter, which is really weird. I've never seen a brown highlighter before, but I have a brown highlighter and I use that for a program. The one that I did over the summer, I use that for that. That way I can make sure and keep up with when I go, what we need to do on this day and that day. And so, yeah. Oh my goodness, y'all, it is a lot, but I feel like the color coding system really helps me. I like to see color, and it attracts me. And once I know that something is color coded and it has something that goes with it, I don't know, it makes it a lot easier. I don't have to say, math, make sure to do this. I can just have it color coded and I know what to do on what day in that class. So that really helps me. And so another thing, which I'm sure if you've been on my channel for a little bit, you already know about, is I do have let me grab that planner. And so another thing is I bought this Let's Get Lost Happy Planner, which is the classic size. I bought it like a month ago, I guess, and I purchased it at Joann's for $14.99 or $13.99. It was half off the original price. And so I went through and I took out sheets that matched my student planner. Like, this was perfect. Actually, it had every color that was in this planner in here, except for in the student planner it has a pink section, and in here it had a blue section, so I just mix matched those. I love blue and pink, so I was totally fine with that. But every other section has the same color code, or like color scheme or theme or whatever. So yeah, so I take a horizontal page out of here and I place just one in here in the middle of the student layout, and I go ahead and mark off the date. I change it because this normally says Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, my bad. And so I change that, and I make this side Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this side Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That way this side matches this side and this side matches this side. So it's kind of perfect. I can focus on this side of the week first, then flip over and make sure I'm good for the rest of the week. So I really like having this so far. I've really used it. I really like the way that it looks. It just kind of gives it a pop of something, but yet it helps me stay on track. Because as you can see, senior year, this was the first week of school and it looked like this, like, ooh, it's only gonna get crazier, y'all. So and so yeah, so this is this week, which I do have a plan with me up. I do like having plan with me's in this planner right now because it's something that I want to make sure I remember to do, or I'm doing it anyways. There we go. And I don't know, I just really like planning it in this one. I guess I could change it up and do a different planner sometimes, but honestly for the next month I'll probably continue to use this because I just really love this planner, and I'm having to stay in it anyways, and so it's always fun to kind of do that on film or like do that on camera. So yeah, so that is basically my system. And like I said, here's the class key for September, and it has added one, and so I will have 7 things to keep up with. And here's what I was talking about with the pink. Like, you see how it's kind of, well, it's pink, but what was cool, it had these white flowers down here, but they kind of had an accent of blue, so I felt like it works. I don't know, I love pink and blue, like I said, so it really does not bother me at all having the blue kind of pop out right there. I like it, to be honest. So and then in October, oh my gosh, I love this color in October. Love this gold. It is so gorgeous, and luckily they had a gold in that Let's Get Lost, and so I cannot wait to get to that because this is absolutely gorgeous. And then in November, it has purple, and once again that Let's Get Lost had purple, so that really worked out. I was really excited. I didn't even look into that planner that much. I just knew that I didn't want to use the Coastal Vibes because I use that for something else, and those vibes are constantly aqua colors and, you know, blues and greens. And so I got home and started looking into the Let's Get Lost planner, and it was absolutely perfect. Look how perfect that is. I mean, it looks like it's a part of the planner. And so it's like that on every month except for those that have the pink, because you'll get that blue accent color. But again, I'm totally fine with that, so doesn't bother me too much. So yeah, so now that I've talked a lot and shown you my whole process to school, I'm going to set this right here, move some things back out of the way, and I'm just going to do a brief flip through. I won't go through like the months and the days because I do have a flip through of this planner. I'm just going to do a flip through of all the extra stuff, along with, I'll go ahead and do August, but yeah, so I'm just going to do a brief flip through to kind of show you this like initial final review setup. I don't know, it's finally set up, and so I just want to go ahead and show you guys that. So here we go. Alright guys, so that is it for the part 2 of this setup to this golden student. I really felt like there would be more in it. There is a possibility that I've had in here and I've taken out and I've put back and I've taken out, and let me show you. So this is my current wellness planner, which is a teacher planner. It is the Teaching is Tough But So Are You planner. And as you can see, I have combined it with the Healthy Hero, and I'm pretty sure I've already put a video up of how I've done this. Actually, no, I don't think I have. I think that is going to be coming out on Friday, August the 30th. I'm sorry, August the 30th. So yeah, by the time this video comes out, it might be up. I'm trying to film and everything. But anyways, and so I was keeping August in there because, like, this is how I'm going to be using it for wellness. Like I have a section for breakfast, lunch and snacks, dinner and snacks, healthy, we're just kidding, health and sleep, and then exercise and steps. And so that is how I'm going to be using this planner. And I thought about taking it out like the month and putting it in here. That way if I'm at school, I can hurry and jot it down. I don't know though, I had it in there and it was just, once again, it was so full. And so I'm thinking about getting like a meal plan sheet or just a regular piece of notebook paper and kind of keeping it, like even a mini one. Like, let me see real quick. Like something like this weekly plans. Or this make, do, create, which are still in the case. I've taken some out of it, they're thinner, but like even something like this weekly plans, if I were to stick that, not even in the monthly, but on the week, like right here, just stick it there, then I can jot down as I go. That way if I forget to or if I'm writing sloppy, it's okay. I can come home and I can make sure and track it all in here, make sure I'm, you know, doing things right. So that's one idea that I have. That's why it's not in here, because it has been in here and then it comes right back out because it just makes it too thick. So I'm not really sure of the direction I'm going to go on that yet. But I don't know, pulling these out, I'm really kind of feeling these and I'm thinking about going ahead and doing this. And I noticed that this comes with two different types of layouts. Okay, one is just notes. But if I were to keep a couple of these in there, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. That way you kind of can see, I can remember that I have both of them in here because I tend to forget. So perfect. Okay, so that's another thing that is added on for this setup part 2. Alright everybody, so thank you so very much for watching this video. I appreciate everything. I appreciate all of the support every time you watch a video, like a video, anything. I really do appreciate it. Definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about my setup part 2. Not too much to it, just a little bit of add-ons like these 3, well, a couple of these, and the dividers and so, and paper and the gratitude journals. So not too much, but enough that I felt like I wanted to go ahead and make this video and show you just like the small details, like down to the cover and the pin case. So so I really hope that you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know down in the comments below if you did, and if you have the Student Happy Planner, let me know how you're using it. Do you have a color code system? What works for you? Everybody is different, and that is what I again love about these planners. There's so many varieties, and so many different just ways that you can really make it yours, and so I've definitely done that. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.